Oh, hi! Well, it's toy sharing time. Now, we're gonna be doing something special today because it's going to be a 2 for 1. Now, what's a 2 for 1? It's two figures in one episode. Now, why? Well, first off, these two characters have always been seen as a pair. They've always been their interactions have always been as a pair, and they're from the same anime. Now, another thing also is that they're as figures, they're too similar in a sense that they have basically the same things, the same stuff in it. So that putting them separate is basically just going to be redundant. And without further ado, they are Hinata Shoyo and Tobio Kageyama from Karasuno High School of the anime Haikyuu. So these are the two guys. So this is Hinata Shoyo. He is the hitter or the outside hitter. This is what he looks like, and this is some pictures of him in the back. While Kageyama is the setter. He is known as the talented setter, and that's him in the back. As you can see from the back of my setup, that's Hinata Shoyo and that's Tobio Kageyama, and yes, they're a pair. So, Haikyuu is my favorite anime. It's my literal favorite anime ever. I liked it because of it being a sports anime, and I like the fact that they really show the grit of being an athlete, wins and losses, and I love the comedy. I love the interaction. Though the anime started in 2014, the manga started in 2012. The manga's done now, and I got into them 2016, so it's actually pretty late. But one of the proudest things for me is being able to display some of my Haikyuu collection in 2025 ToyCon. Now, this is not the first figure versions of. Well, this is not the first figure version of Hinata. The first figure version was a Figma version, which I also featured before in my older toy reviews, and it was a long time ago, and it's a lot smaller in scale. So these are a lot bigger, but then again, it's a different scale. So now these are the figures out of the box. So as always, what I talk about value, anything beyond the hands and the faceplates. So let's start with Hinata. So this is Hinata Shoyo. So they're actually all pretty new. So he's got 3 pairs of hands plus the receiving hand. For people playing volleyball, they need to do this to receive. I did play. I did learn a few volleyball and did play in office leagues. Not good. So aside from that, they have a ball. Yeah, it's a volleyball anime. Now, what's special about this is they have an action base. So they got the stand, and they've also got the base. So you can actually put Hinata Shoyo in action poses. Now with Kageyama, same thing. So they also have the ball, but actually he has an extra. He actually has 2 extra pair of hands. So while Hinata has 3 pairs, this has 4 pairs plus the receiving hand, and also for extra value, aside from the ball, they also have the base and the action stand. Oh, plus the hair. So because Kageyama does have the flowy hair. So as we open them up, when I got this, I was really so excited. But then again, I've always loved them as a group. I've always loved Karasuno as a team because all the other characters were actually really nice. Really funny. But then again, of course, SH Figuarts is our premium toys. So I really doubt that they're gonna make the whole lineup. Though they do have a Funko Pop version of some of the Haikyuu characters, specifically the starting, at least the starting six. So they do have that, but unfortunately, for me, I didn't find their I didn't find their display that appealing. Why? Because they're in action poses, and their action poses aren't. I didn't find their action poses even nice at all. So I didn't get it. Unfortunately, even as a Haikyuu fan, I do have my limits on how much I'd really buy some figures. But for the smaller figures, I have it. I have the mini figures. I even have the Pop Mart figures. I also was able to display. I also have the Band Presto. I have the Band Presto figures plus the bigger Grandista figures. So I have those figures instead. So this is the pair. So this is Hinata and Kageyama. So this is they are in their usual Karasuno uniform. In season 4, they did make a quick change of this since their opponents are in black. So these are the figures. These are them in out of the box. So you can see the stark height difference. Yes, because Hinata is known to be really short. The great detail about this is look at the shoes. Now it's a knockoff of Asics, so we even did the shoe detail. Articulation as for SH Figuarts is always on point. You know, for Kageyama, you can see the shoe details. You know, it's cool. What's so special? Well, the ball has a peg so that you can put them up. With regards to face plates, they've got some of these face plates for Kageyama when he gets dangerous. Okay, some of the face plates for Kageyama. So it's mostly a focus face since he really doesn't have much emotions. Basically like a emotionless freak. So we've got that. While for Hinata, it's more animated since he is more cheerful. So he's got that happy face. He's got that some of that focus face. This is his face. If he's eternally positive mood. Okay, some of his looks. Now the thing also is that with the action base, they can do two things. So they also have an action base. If you wanna have the ball fly, so it's actually good value because action bases such as this are actually pretty expensive. So on that alone, you already save money for this. So you can put him on on his striking poses with the action base. For Kageyama, he usually just sets, so he would just be doing this and arcing his back to set and arcing his face, while you can use doing this for their famous quick, they call it the quick. So they do that. So you can actually do that with this, and the detail is fine. That's the Karasuno. This is like the brand of their clothes. This is also the Karasuno logo. So I mean, it took a while. It took a while. I don't know why. Maybe because it just started in Netflix. It just had Netflix just a few years ago, and the movie just released. But then again, these are really great figures. If you're a fan of the anime, maybe if you'd like to custom them out, it's fine. But for me, it's a long while coming for an anime this iconic, and I do feel that it is I do feel that it's a great gesture for SH Figuarts to finally make figures out of them. No, of course, it's always going to be a dream of mine to oops. It's always going to be a dream of mine to have the rest of the lineup, but then again, that's always going to be a dream. So I really doubt it's going to happen. But then again, I'm happy that they're at least the two crazy guys are here. So I'm pretty much I'm pretty happy that we have it. And for those who are fans of the anime, yes, it's a must get. Yes, it's pretty expensive, but then again, um, you can't. It's very rare that SH Figuarts makes figures for animes this late. So I think it's a really must get for us Haikyuu fans, and uh, it's a really great figure. So I suggest get it while it's still there, and nice kill.